Right. Oh man, Gretchen, how are you doing?
Super awesome. I'm leaving for Costa Rica in a few days, and I just landed my first Facebook ad client just
That-
from the ad I've been running for a few weeks.
Okay, so let's give people watching a little bit of a overview. So this is a student success story.
Yep.
Gretchen is a student of mine. She took my Facebook ads course, which I really should call it something else because it's so much more than just Facebook ads. I covered
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
funnels and everything and how to make the sale. So you just posted in the student group. And I saw your post, and as soon as I saw it, I had to say, hey, can you jump on Hangouts with me real quick to talk about this? So let me get this straight. You ran this is one of your first ads or your first ad. I know you had your first couple, you had a little bit of trouble just getting your pixel all set up. This is one of your
Mhm.
first ads, right?
Yeah, one of my very first ads, by specifically listening to what you said about the psychology behind it. I did my customer research. Every single time somebody inquired on my services, I'd send them to my customer research and just say, all right, fill this out and let me know. That way, whether or not they go with me, I'd still get in their heads and know what they're thinking. And
That's
basically from
great.
that from that research, I was like, all right, let's write my copywriting. And with the specific formatting, the scripts that you gave us in the course, I followed that to a T and put it on my advert. And you know that, right? I spent so much time copywriting, and I was like almost crying at some point. But I followed it because I knew how important it was, and I did. And she just found me on one of my ads and clicked on it, messaged me straight away on my Facebook page. Didn't even go to the landing page. I was like, wow, okay, well, let's get on the call. And because I'm leaving for my trip, I said, all right, let's act quickly. And she wanted something done by the 15th of August as well. So I'm like, all right, let's get this thing done and see if we can work together. And today she just called me. I got off the phone with her, and we're like, we clarified a few things from my proposal. And she's like, all right, I'm in. I'm taking your highest option.
That's great. So
Yeah.
now I know you did what every student does. I love what you guys do.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the natural progression. You give me tons of fucking money for my course, okay? And
And as a personal client as well.
and you got coaching as well. So
Yeah.
this is the natural progression of a student. So you first you jump in and you maybe look at a couple of the lessons and you go, and then you fail because you didn't watch all the lessons, and then you try it again but you skip your customer research, and then you're like,
Yeah.
okay, Dan, I'm gonna listen to every single thing, and then you do it, and then that's when the success happens.
Yeah.
So that's funny.
So,
So the what amount of money did you make? You can go ahead and tell us. She took your highest design package, which I
yeah.
think you said was $6,000.
Yeah. That's right.
So you ran this Facebook ad and you made $6,000. And how long was the ad running for?
It's about, I had to restart it because I messed up with my pixels. I kind of
Right.
used a
Yeah.
different software from the one you recommended.
Of course
And
you
that
did.
messed things up. And so I went in there, fixed it up, and it's been running just for a week actually, because I just restarted the whole thing. And I said, all right, I'll run this for a week, see what happens. I
How
only
much?
split it.
How long did you run it? Okay, forget doing it the wrong way. How long have you been running
Okay.
it the way that I present, the way that I tell you to do it in the course to a T? How long have you been running that?
About a week.
Okay, a week. Okay. How much have you
Mhm.
spent?
On this one, $100.
Okay, so you spent $100. You made
Mhm.
6,000 so far. And didn't you say she also signed up for some sort of monthly package?
Yeah, to basically run, like, create her her landing pages and everything monthly when she runs promotions. I basically priced it at $5.99 to just see what the interest would be, and she took that. So
So she
six
paid
thousand
you.
and then 500
So wait, hold on.
per month.
You spent $100. You
Yes.
set the ad up exactly as I told you to. You spent $100 and you made 6,000 plus $600 per month in retainer. That's correct.
Yep. That's right.
Well, I'm so happy for you, but I'm even happier for me because I get to brag about it.
Yay.
That's
No,
fantastic.
totally. You're the best.
Oh my!
Thank you.
So I bet you're gonna fly out for that mastermind, huh?
Yeah. No, I'm totally game for it. Yeah, I can do it
That's
now.
that's great. Well, no, you buy yourself a boat or something. You relax and you because look, there's a lot more of that to come. That's fantastic. And that's why I put so much emphasis on the customer psychology, and the
Mhm.
way I format that psychology, because that's what happens to me. Yeah, I'll get normal clients or I'll get normal sales, but the way I
Yeah.
bring people in, I end up getting the high ticket, like the Diane that signed up for a $15,000 package with me
Mm.
recently.
Mhm.
And that's all about getting the right people and not just any people. And I'm so glad that you
Yeah.
decided to follow it to a T. That's fantastic. So you can now tell the other students that just got the course that are in the group, hey, don't do your own thing. Do it the way Dan says,
Yeah.
because that's what always happens. It kills me. It kills me. I've been doing this for a long time. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and I just want to say, like I told you before, right? I'm the worst salesperson ever. I'm just so terrible on the phone. And when somebody follows you to a T, you don't need to do any more selling because it's all there. Like the marketing's like 90% done for you.
Yeah.
To me, like
Did you do the two question close that I taught you in the lesson?
no, actually,
You
no.
didn't you didn't even do the two question close?
No, because you told me like I shouldn't do it
Yeah.
yet.
No, okay, no. All right,
For
hang
her.
on,
So
hang on.
okay.
I think I misunderstood you. Just to clarify,
Okay.
the two question close works when you have brought them into your funnel and
Mm,
they've seen what you've provided some value and whatnot. Though, because this woman was so eager
yep.
to to work or to get a hold of you, you could have done the two question close, but I don't think it would have mattered. This lady was already sold, so you could have sang a song over the phone, and it seems like she would have bought. So.
Yeah, and basically I just listened a lot and I was like, all right, what it is that you need and that sort of thing. And she pretty much told me the answers to those two question closes all. So that
Okay,
was,
that's
yeah.
good. That's great. And so you probably did the thing I told you about directly responding to what they care about at that moment. I'm assuming you did.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, and just
that's the most important part
mm.
of the close. So that's perfect. Well, I am so happy for you.
Thank you.
$100 in, and you get 6,000 out plus
Yeah.
$600 a month. I don't give a shit. That's awesome. That's great.
Woohoo!
Great.
Yay! I'm so happy.
So far, not to toot my own horn here, but so far you
Yeah.
have we have Nat, which I know your friend, you got buddy with Nat, you're both Aussies.
Oh yeah, I
Um,
love her.
she did $53,000 off her course launch with
Mm,
that sequence. So that's student number one, success story number one. And then Tanner, who's a 19-year-old kid, landed his first $1,300 a month Facebook ads client.
fantastic. Yep.
JR, who's 22 years old, landed his first $1,000 a month client. I think he could have charged more. I think he was just trying to get the client. And now you spend $100 and make $6,000 plus 600 a month. That's fantastic. Congratulations to you. Congratulations to me
Thank you.
for putting together a great course. So,
Yeah, and for being wonderful. And I know we haven't been the greatest students because we've been like not listening to you at some point, but yeah,
you guys
definitely
are
need
kind of a pain. Yeah. I've always wondered that. I mean, people pay. You know what? It reminds me. I sold a nightclub once. One of the nightclubs I owned, and I sold it for this just disgusting amount of money. This guy from Vegas bought it, and he took my full price that I was asking for. Something where he had to buy a business with his 401k or something. I don't know. So he buys my nightclub, pays me all this money for it, and the first thing he does is start changing things. And as I was sort of, because I had to help him. I had to show him the POS system and all that. And I said, can I just ask you something? He says, yeah, sure. And I said, you gave me a lot of money for this club that I built from scratch in 1 year. And so I'm just wondering, why would you change anything? Why wouldn't you just do it the exact way I've been doing it and collect your checks every month? And he's like, oh, well, I've had success, and I blah, blah, and gave me some bullshit answer. And a year later, he went out of business.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yep. So I don't know. I mean, hey, listen, you like Tony Robbins?
No, yeah, I've heard of him. But
okay? Yeah, he's probably not that big. He's probably not that big over there in Australia.
No, he's big here.
Oh, yeah. Is he? You just don't like the fire walking, right?
He comes here all the time.
Well,
I might like the fire walking actually.
He said, this is a good quote. I don't care who said it. He said it, whatever. He said, if you want to be successful, find somebody that's doing what you want to do and just replicate what they're doing, and you'll be successful. And that was the whole reason why I put out this course, was because I was like, okay, I wish when I started, because I spent $16,000 to learn Facebook ads. That was what it cost me.
Really?
Yeah, I spent 16. Come on, that was on my sales page. You didn't know that? I spent 16 grand before I was any good at Facebook ads. Yep.
Ah, jeez. Yeah.
Now, I had made that money from my other internet marketing stuff, my blogs and stuff, but blogging's kind of out now. So I had money to burn, and it took me $16,000. If I had somebody to sit there and just say, hey, do it this way for way less than that, I would jump at it. So that's why I created this course, because I was like, well, I can do that. I can take what I learned, and I can put it out there and put it in other people's brains if they'll listen. So, don't skim lessons. Don't skim. I know everybody wants to go through. They want to run through the course super fast and get their ads up, but that's why I do the ad stuff at the very end of the course, and all the psychology and the funnels and and all that. All that first, because I want you guys to get all that first before you start running ads. But congratulations. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
That's fantastic. I bet your husband is super happy too.
Oh yeah, he hasn't heard it yet. It's like I posted right away on the group.
Oh my God. Is he there?
No, he's at work, so I'm gonna meet him.
I was going to Jerry. I was gonna Jerry Springer you and make you bring your husband, bring your husband out on camera. That would be awesome. You know what you should do? You should. This would be a cool thing. Put a camera up and film yourself telling your husband about it. You should do that. Get his reaction. Then post it in the group. Okay. Well, thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the stop button. And just again, congratulations. You're great. You're now a star student. I'm gonna pin that on.
Yay! I earned my star.
That's great. All right.
Thank you. Thank you so much for everything.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye.